To begin this scary encounter, a small group of tourists can be seen recording a cheetah during their game drive in Masai Mara. For a while, the predator seems to be inspecting the vehicle and the people inside of it, but moments later the video cuts to reveal this terrifying sight. The curious cheetah managed to climb inside the vehicle, and surprisingly, the tourists managed to keep calm despite having a lethal hunter right behind them. After a few minutes that must have felt like hours, the animal has a sudden change of plans and starts exploring other parts of the vehicle, leaving everyone inside on edge.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the cheetah turned out to be rather passive and left the scene shortly thereafter. This video begins with what is seemingly a calm video during a spearfishing trip, but a few seconds later, something extremely terrifying catches the unsuspecting fisherman by surprise. After the close encounter, he grabs his partner's legs to inform him of the danger lurking below them. Unfortunately, the clip ends early, and their fate still remains a mystery. This terrorizing clip begins by showing two men walking towards a residential pond, which is allegedly home to a giant and aggressive alligator.
Look at that snakehead right there. Do you see that snakehead?
Yeah.
Oh, he's big.
Upon seeing the alligator, they don't waste time and immediately get to work attempting to catch it, but things don't remain peaceful for long.
Oh, that is a big gator.
The struggle goes on for a few minutes as they seem to be having a pretty hard time pulling the heavy animal away from the pond.
Do not let him go back. He's trying to go back.
After successfully catching the predator by its neck, one of them proceeds to do the riskiest move by far in an attempt to hold it down.
Hold this full.
Push it down on him?
No, I'm gonna pull it up.
Now that the enormous reptile's mouth is sealed shut, they finally gain the confidence to haul the giant animal to their truck. The rest of the extraction goes smoothly, thanks to their skills and experience. On a rural road in India, a few innocent civilians were unlucky enough to come way too close to a fearless tiger trying to mind its own business. Originally, they quickly begin recording after spotting the animal walking out of the bushes just a few feet away. With everyone there absolutely frozen in fear, the predator begins calmly walking alongside the dirt road towards another group of terrified civilians.
Wait. Nuri, wait.
It's here, it's coming.
After a few minutes, the tiger reveals itself once again and decides to go get a closer look of the cars up ahead.
Bus, bhaiya, bus, bhaiya. Shh, keep quiet.
Oh, it's getting irritated.
It wants to cross you.
With the predator still lurking nearby, they unfortunately stop recording, and what happens next remains unknown. In Marshy Point Nature Center, an exploring YouTuber paid the ultimate price for getting on the bad side of a vicious copperhead snake. The clip begins as we see the snake enthusiast taking a walk in the park with his camera turned on in hopes of spotting worthwhile ophidians.
Hoping to hike a snake up or two. Got a couple hours to kill, so without further ado, let's get to it and see what we can find.
For a time, the snake sighting adventure appears to be rather uneventful, and then, out of nowhere, things take a frightening turn.
Oh, no. Not good. Not good.
Immediately after getting bitten, the man remains calm and finds a way to inform the appropriate authorities, who in turn step in and handle the situation professionally.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, it just stings a little bit.
It just stinks a little bit? Okay.
Right now.
All right, buddy.
Okay, cool.
We need to get you in that Kubota. We're going to drive you out here.
Eventually, the explorer is taken to the hospital, where it is confirmed that it was a dry bite, and he is discharged shortly after. A man from Chachoeng Sao, a city in central Thailand, found his dog barking incessantly at his home garage. He went in to check, having no idea what he was going to encounter. A 7-foot-long monitor lizard had made the garage its home. The owner called in rescuers to remove the lizard, but the reptile was more dangerous than they thought it to be. The officers moved the black Honda car, beneath which the monstrous lizard was hiding, and used brute force to take hold of it, which was a big mistake. Finally, when the animal tried escaping through the fence, the rescuers got a chance to tackle it down. They brought the lizard to the ground, tied it with ropes, and sent it back where it belonged. At an Indian wildlife safari, a group of friends had their relaxing expedition turn into a truly dangerous situation when they decided to closely follow an innocent tiger. In the beginning, things pick up rather quickly when they notice the predator walking right towards their car. Trying to mind its own business, the animal simply passes them up and continues walking up the road when the tourists suddenly decide to go after it. The clip then jumps to a later moment where the group appears to be still following the tiger around the safari. Eventually, though, they come to realize that the predator seems to be, unfortunately, heading towards them once again.
What sighting, yaar? Idhar se le, shabash, idhar se le. Rightly, idhar le.
Luckily, the animal simply walks by as if nothing is happening, and the tourists finally decide to move on. This petrifying clip starts off with a man recording his snowmobile riding session in a snowy forest in the mountains. However, his supposedly relaxing snowmobile session quickly fell apart after he met an unexpected visitor waiting for him on top of the mountain. Upon seeing the huge bear staring right at him, the rider hastily swerves in another direction and starts speeding away just in case. Thankfully, he managed to dodge the danger in time and continued his ride like normal. On a river in Africa, a group of friends went out on an exciting fishing adventure when they unfortunately ended up being stalked by a relentless hippo. For most of the day, things seemed to be going well as they spend their time successfully fishing around the lake, all while recording their every move. At some point, though, they notice a sneaky hippo in the distance, staring them down.
Scott, just wait until that hippo goes away. Juana, I'll cast on your head.
Ah, this thing is smart. It knows it.
Boy, if this thing comes for us, it's over.
After doing their best to ignore the animal and continue fishing, they eventually begin to feel unsafe and decide to move to a different spot of the lake. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't take very long before their stalker shows up once again.
I'll cast on their head and scare them away. Juana, Scariest. Hey, look.
Oh!
Wait. It won't come.
Let's go before they come up. Exactly.
Okay, let's go up that other funny river then.
A few minutes go by when they eventually decide that they won't be risking their safety any longer and thankfully proceed to drive away from the area entirely. On Easter Day, this little girl was out egg hunting around her house when she suddenly had the scare of her life. Watch to see what exactly happened. At the start of the video, the girl is happily walking around the premises searching for Easter eggs under the watchful eyes of her parents.
Come on, help me cheat.
She's good. You should have seen her at school the other day. We had one. Really? Yeah, dude, she got like about 15 minutes.
After finding one egg in the potted plants, the excited child decides to take her search to the edge of the nearby bushes, but she ends up finding something else.
Right there. Oh my gosh. Come here, look.
Oh, damn, now that's a snake.
A few minutes go by as the family observes the animal in shock while making sure not to get too close. Eventually, though, the snake realizes that it has been spotted and does this.
He saw something that looked like an egg.
What
there.
kind of snake is that?
That's just a typical...
It's not poisonous. Oh. Damn, it's fast!
Luckily, the snake simply disappeared under the pavement and left everybody there unharmed.